Welcome to the Nightly Rant. I'm Mike.
And I'm Torya.
This is the show where we talk about the awful things that have happened in our day, the awesome things that have happened in our day,
and all the things in between.
Thanks for listening, and we truly hope you enjoy. What a long day.
Yes, the longest of days.
So what happened on your end of the deal?
Just lots of stuff. I pretty much took the weekend off to just hang out with you.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had all of the things that I'd scheduled myself to do over the weekend to catch up on today. And I got everything except one thing done.
Good. That's pretty awesome.
I thought so. What about your day? Why was your day so long?
Because I was going through an orientation, and it was interesting. It's definitely interesting. Oh no. It was very interesting.
The dog moped without you here today.
Did he?
Yeah.
Poor thing.
He slept over there in your spot. With his head over the edge of the couch.
Aww. Yogi missed his daddy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Yogi's kind of cute.
And he harassed the cats for a little bit, and he played for a little while. But mostly he moped.
Did you hear about the Olympics?
No.
Chloe won the gold.
I don't know who that is, because I don't care about American athletes.
She's the little American-Korean girl who is a snowboarder.
Oh.
I think her last name is Kim. Chloe Kim.
Oh. Huh. Well, cool for her.
Yeah. She got a gold.
That's awesome.
And I can't remember the guy's name, but then there's an American that got the singles luge.
Yeah.
He got the gold, and it's the first time in Americans' history
nice.
That's happened. So
Canada got 2 gold medals since I checked yesterday, too.
It's crazy, right?
Yep.
I think these athletes are amazing, though. Like, the amount of time they put in and effort to get to where they are. Because if you think about it, they've been training all their life
for this
to get on this stage.
Right.
And then it's over with in a blink of an eye.
Well, you know what's always interesting to me? That some sports, you only do it once for the entire period of the Olympics. And then some sports, like skiing, there's like 3 qualifying rounds before there's the final medal round.
Yeah.
I feel like some people have to put in a crapload more work at the actual Olympics for their medal.
Yeah, or like swimmers. Same thing.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to use a Winter Olympic example.
Yeah. Yeah, good point. I pulled that out of my ass. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I just have mad respect for them for working as hard as they do for that.
If you think about it, the hockey players in the Olympics probably have to do the most actual competing. Because they have, like, the ones who
the hockey players, and then, like, in the Summer Olympics, you got the volleyball players and the soccer players. They all have lots of tournaments they go to and all that stuff. So they're always playing. That's different. The team sports are different.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, like, like in the Summer Olympics, the one that does the skeet shooting, that person has to have learned how to shoot and then practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced and maybe did a competition here or there, but still tons of practice.
Right.
Just for this one attempt at the Olympics.
Oh, I was talking about the amount of work during the actual 10 days of Olympics.
Oh, I see.
How there's some sports that it's just one and done. And then there's some sports that are like hockey where there's like round after round after round.
That is interesting. You're right. That is interesting. Like they play a certain number of games in a round robin and then that gets them to the qualifying stage. And after that.
Well, yeah, I think it all has to do with how many people are participating.
Yeah. Well, but that's why I say it still comes back to my original comment. I have mad props for these people because they're putting in a ton of effort both before and during the games for a teeny tiny return on investment, really.
Yep. I agree.
But, I mean, it's truly amazing the effort that they put in.
Well, and the other thing that's interesting is we're going to have to use a Summer Olympic example because I can't think of a Winter Olympic example. But there's some sports, like swimming, where a person can go home with, like, 6 different medals at the end of the Olympics.
Snowboarding's the same way. Skiing is the same way.
And then there's the sport like, again, I'm going to have to use hockey. Because...
that's it.
There's only one.
Yeah.
You're doing all this work for one medal.
Yep. That's it.
Yep.
You don't have multiple events you can compete in. That one's it.
Right. But like swimming, there's all the different lengths and all the different types of stroke.
Right.
Like there's so many events you can compete in.
Right. Or like track and field where you could like be out there the whole entire week.
Yeah.
I know when I saw the Olympics in 1984 in Los Angeles, it was the Summer Olympics, and we saw track and field. We were at the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, and we got there at like, I want to say 7 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
And we didn't leave until after midnight, and there was events just going and going and going.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy.
I wish I'd have been able to go to the Vancouver 2010 Olympics.
Yeah, it sucks when it's so close.
Well, because the other Olympics that were in Canada were before, the ones in Calgary was before I was born.
Were they?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I think so, anyway. I guess I could be wrong. Now I have to look it up.
Well, Yogi says that he missed his daddy today. He says, Daddy, you're not allowed to leave again. You must stay.
1988.
Yeah.
Which means you couldn't have gone to Summer Olympics in 1984.
Yes, because back then, the Olympics were every 4 years, you'd have summer, winter, summer, winter, summer, winter, summer, winter.
That's weird.
And then they switched it because they realized that they were limiting, like, some athletes might want to compete in the winter and the Summer Olympics in different sports.
Yeah.
And while it doesn't really happen that much, yes, there are some.
Who do like track and skiing.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
Huh.
But, yep, Chloe Kim, that's her name. She won the gold.
Huh.
So what else happened in your day today?
I don't know. I've blocked it all out. It's like one giant blur of being hectically busy. I looked it up already. I didn't know that was a thing. I thought it had always been every 4 years there was Winter Olympics and every 4 years there was Summer Olympics.
No. Like when Caitlyn, in quotes, Bruce Jenner.
Bruce! Uh-huh.
He was, same year as the Olympics, Winter Olympics.
Huh.
Yes, Summer Olympics, Winter Olympics. So what it would just be a super busy year of Olympics on the TV.
Huh.
Because there'd be,
I like waiting 4 whole years. I like that there's Olympics every 2 years.
Yeah. Well, that's part
I approve.
I'm sure that's part of why they changed it.
But there should be Olympics in Los Angeles again in what, 10 years from now?
I think so, yeah. I think about 10-ish years.
What? No. 2024. Two Olympics from now. 6 years. 2 Summer Olympics from now.
That's pretty amazing.
What?
Yeah, Chloe Kim's just a teeny tiny little thing. And then she won the gold medal in snowboarding, of all things.
Snowboarders have mad athletic skills.
The OC Register has a video of her winning the thing.
Yeah, the Olympics will be in Tokyo in 2020. Oh, Paris 2024. And they haven't officially announced 2028 yet.
Interesting. That's really interesting. I think.
And the Winter Olympics will be in Beijing in 2022.
Why does China get it so often?
I don't know.
It's like, what is it? They're paying them back for something? Like, what the hell?
Guess they have lots of money.
And now we have some dingus's car alarm going off because probably some other dingus probably smashed the window.
Or even just jamming the door handle.
Stupid idiots.
You know what? That guy who honked those mornings, I was like, he's lucky he hasn't done it again since then.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. I would go off on him.
Take me with you.
It's like, what the hell? Why are you honking your damn horn, you idiot?
I was going to storm downstairs.
Look, they stopped.
And I would find them. Then I would cut them with my words.
You're funny.
Thank you.
I just think that the part that I think is a shame in the Olympics is that they let professional athletes in sports compete. So, like, ice hockey players from the NHL.
Isn't that the only sport, though, that they let professional?
Basketball.
Oh, I don't like basketball, so I never give a rat's ass.
Soccer.
I also don't really watch soccer. Olympic level, anyway.
Just telling you.
So it's basically the team sports allow professional athletes.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But I know that on the Team Canada, they're not all, like the hockey team, they're not all NHL players.
I understand that, but I still don't like it.
But there are some NHL players. What you feel like when you're paid to sport for your...
You're not an amateur then.
You're supposed to be an amateur for...
Yes.
Huh.
It's cuckoo crazy. But
you
whatever.
try to tell Michael Phelps he's an amateur.
Well.
He tried to battle a shark, okay?
I was hoping he'd get eaten by the shark.
I know you were cheering on the shark. So was I.
I don't like Michael Phelps.
You also don't like sharks.
But I don't like Michael Phelps because he's...
A douchebag?
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
Quite literally,
to the point.
A douchebag. Douchebag.
I don't know. He's not a nice guy.
No. No, he's not.
He doesn't make me want to listen to him. Like, no. I want to run from him. I want to spit in his face. But I don't want to listen to him.
You'd have to get real close to him to spit in his face. That'd be pretty gross in itself.
Yeah, and he's 27 feet tall, too.
Yeah, he's kind of the worst, isn't he?
He's a big dude. So I don't know what to tell you.
You don't?
No, I don't know what to tell you. The elevator is going to be down for a second day tomorrow.
At least one. I would not be surprised if it was down all week.
Me either.
You know what's interesting? Our neighbor hasn't left her apartment since that note got put up about the elevator.
Or is it that she hasn't come home?
Well, that's possible too. But I know that...
You've never noticed that she goes away for long periods of time?
Of course she does. Her son lives by San Francisco and she goes and stays with him for long periods of time. She told me all of this in the hallway. However, one day... it was when the gas was out all day. Mm-hmm. And then Daniela was going door to door to tell people that they were going to come check their stoves. She had to knock on her door like 4 times. Then she had to yell that it was her before the lady would come open the door. Which I thought was interesting.
Huh. That is interesting. She's a nice old lady, though.
I think just very suspicious of door knockers.
Well, you know, she's friends with the guys down the hall.
Yeah.
I wonder how that happened.
I don't know. She seems like the type of lady, though, that would see all these, like, single dudes living in an apartment together and be like, you guys need a home-cooked meal. Get in my house.
Yep.
So I think that's probably what happened, because they are a bunch of single-ish dudes.
But they really seem to like her, and she seems to like them.
Yeah.
It's nice. Honestly, not saying this for any reason other than to point out a fact, the ones down the hall didn't seem human to me until I saw them interact with her. Because they never talk. When you're in the elevator, they rarely, if ever, even say one word to each other.
And sometimes if they're getting in the elevator, they'll leave if they see you going to get in the elevator with them. Or they'll, like, power press the button until it closes so you don't get to go in the elevator with them.
Yeah. So, that's the first time I've seen them look human.
And then one of them said hello to Yogi.
Yogi, you got a friend down the hall now, huh?
Oh, the apartment across the hall from us got shown today.
Oh, yeah?
To a deaf person.
That's interesting.
You know how I know they were deaf?
Uh-uh.
Because Yogi was barking, and I, of course, went to the peephole to check it out, and the person was, like, signing to the person that was with them, and the person that was with them was talking back to them.
Huh.
So it might be a deaf person and a non-deaf person, but
that's
just interesting.
It is interesting. Yeah. Be nice if they would get it filled soon, because then we don't have so many people coming traipsing through here.
Yeah, Yogi doesn't appreciate new people very much.
Yeah, well, he's going to have to learn to appreciate things more. Huh, Yog Dog? You're going to have to be more appreciative.
He'll try. No promises.
Twy. You going to twy, Yog Dog?
I'm exhausted.
Are you?
Yes.
Why?
What do you think?
You didn't do anything today.
Not even one single thing.
Not even one single thing.
Hey,
You're
but
right.
I successfully emptied and filled the dishwasher and cleaned the counter off.
I know, I was sort of shocked.
And I cleaned all this shit off, but it kind of lost its cleanness throughout the day.
You know what? We've covered what we can cover for tonight. We're both tired. It's our bedtime. Show. We give a lot for free. So we're going to go to bed. How does that sound?
Yes, that sounds fabuloso. Good night, everyone.
Hasta la bye-bye.
You're so weird.
Hasta la bye-bye, people. Hey, this is Mike, and I just wanted to tell you that if you enjoyed the show, and I truly hope you did, you can subscribe on iTunes or Google Play and not miss a single episode. But if you happened to miss an episode and you didn't find it on Google Play or iTunes for some reason, you could go to our website, which is theNightlyRant.wordpress.com.